We're halfway through the 2023-24 season, and Liverpool find themselves in the mix for an unprecedented quadruple. With the Reds at the top of the Premier League, through to the Europa League last 16, the FA Cup 5th round, and the Carabao Cup final, could this finally be their year for a historic haul of trophies? Many wrote Liverpool off after last season's disappointments, but Jurgen Klopp has transformed them into title contenders again. Let's look at why this Liverpool side is equipped to achieve the elusive quadruple. Liverpool have surprised many by emerging as serious contenders for an unprecedented quadruple this season. After a disappointing previous campaign, Jurgen Klopp has transformed the Reds into a ruthless winning machine once again. We will analyse the reasons why Liverpool could achieve the holy grail of English football and complete a historic clean sweep of trophies. Squad depth. A key ingredient of Liverpool to sustain 4 competitions is squad depth to keep players fresh. This season, Klopp's backups have stepped up, providing reliable performances when called upon. Summer signings Dominic Szoboszlai, Wataru Endo, Alexis McAllister and Ryan Gravenberch have already contributed. Meanwhile, the likes of Curtis Jones, Joel Quansah, Connor Bradley and Harvey Elliott have delivered for this season's Liverpool squad. With Liverpool fighting on 4 fronts, Klopp will need to utilise his full squad. The scary truth for rivals is that Liverpool now boast game-changing options like Cody Gakpo and Diogo Jota on the bench, and Klopp has proven he can nurture youth while blending experience. If Liverpool's squad depth keeps performing, it will give them a crucial edge for handling their congested schedule. Who can stop this Liverpool team? Liverpool look virtually unstoppable right now. After stumbling last season, Jurgen Klopp has transformed the Reds back into the ruthless winning machine that swept up major trophies just a few seasons ago. They have built up commanding leads in all 4 competitions too. In the Premier League, losing just 1 game all season against Tottenham. Their 5-point lead and game in hand gives them a tight grip on the title race. Meanwhile, Liverpool won against Fulham by an aggregate of 3-2, sending them into the final of the Carabao Cup final at Wembley. In the FA Cup, they beat Norwich 5-2, sending them into the 5th round where they play Watford or Southampton at Anfield. And in Europe, Liverpool qualified for round 16 by topping their Europa League group. Quite simply, Liverpool are sweeping aside all challenges with ease. At full throttle, their explosive attack blows teams away, while defensively they have rediscovered the stubbornness that once made them European and Premier League champions. So, while winning 1 trophy is hard enough, who would bet against this red machine claiming a historical Grand Slam? Domestically, Liverpool already have 1 hand on the League Cup. None of Liverpool's rivals can match them across 90 minutes right now. In Europe, no team will relish facing Klopp's heavy metal machine. Yet Liverpool's biggest threat could be Xabi Alonso's side. Xabi Alonso's Bayern Leverkusen have been in fine form and are 19 games unbeaten in the Bundesliga. But over 2 legs, based on current trajectory, nobody matches Liverpool's flawless form. In short, Liverpool tick every box required for a historic trophy clean sweep. Teams across Europe have tried and failed to decipher a way of stopping them. Based on Liverpool's form, squad depth and trophy winning experience, the quadruple is now a genuine possibility, rather than a far-fetched dream. Klopp's effective playing style. A key reason for Liverpool's rejuvenation is the return of their aggressive, high-octane style. We're seeing the real heavy metal football that made Liverpool so dominant between 2018 to 2020. They're pressing opponents fiercely, forcing errors and turning them into chances. Trent this season is bombing forward to provide width as ever. But most encouragingly, the likes of Núñez, Salah and Diaz are making runs in behind stretched defences. Combined with the vision and crosses from Trent, this speed and verticality has made Liverpool a devastating attacking force again. They've scored more goals than any other Premier League side this season. Simply put, Liverpool are back to their intense, fluid best going forward, and that spells trouble for rivals with quadruple dreams of their own. Liverpool's forwards finding peak form. Any club chasing 4 trophies needs star attackers finding peak form, and Liverpool's forwards have done precisely that. Diogo Jota is already scoring plenty goals after his injury hit, while Darwin Núñez has come to life after a slow start. Luis Diaz has also had a slow start, but is starting to score in recent games. Crucially, Mohamed Salah has rediscovered his outright best, Liverpool boast arguably Europe's most fearsome forward line on current form. This mounts huge pressure on any defence and allows Liverpool to demolish teams when they click. Outscoring opponents could prove vital, with quadruple glory likely to require nerve-shredding shootouts. So if Salah and the rest of the attacking line maintain their red-hot form, expect Liverpool to power past 100 goals in all competitions. Much has been made of Liverpool's forward line, but their uptick in clean sheets has been equally crucial this season. At the heart of it, Virgil van Dijk has rediscovered his world-class best after an injury-hit previous season. His dominance gives the Reds defensive authority and meanness they lacked last season. With Ibrahim Konate and Joe Gomez also impressing, Van Dijk gives Liverpool genuine defensive steel again. With Liverpool's defence watertight and Alisson on inspired form, they have the best defensive record outside of Arsenal. Thanks to Van Dijk's leadership, the Reds now rarely leak soft goals or lose concentration, weaknesses that hurt them last season. So, if Liverpool's attacking juggernaut keeps blitzing teams at one end, Van Dijk's assurance at the other gives them a perfect balance for trophy glory. Klopp's departure. Despite the shock news he'll leave at the end of the season, Klopp's impending exit could inspire Liverpool's quadruple chase further. For starters, it removes uncertainty about the manager's future. Players and fans alike know this is the beginning of the end of an era. So what better way for Klopp to bow out than by finally achieving the unprecedented feat of claiming all 4 major trophies? Secondly, expect Liverpool's squad to be extra motivated, sending Klopp out in style. And lastly, by announcing his decision now, Klopp reduces distractions and prevents speculation. He, his coaches and Liverpool's players can give their undivided focus to the monumental task facing them on 4 fronts in the coming months. So, rather than derailing Liverpool's season, expect Klopp's intended departure only to spur their efforts further in pursuit of an historic quadruple. The stats favour Liverpool. The stats also paint an encouraging picture about Liverpool's quadruple hopes this campaign. They've scored more league goals than any other side. Salah leads all players for goal contributions, while Núñez isn't far behind. Liverpool also allow the fewest goals per game alongside Manchester City. Much of this is thanks to Van Dijk's return to form. What's more, no team has created as many clear-cut chances as Liverpool, which shows that not only are they defensively sound, but also devastating in attack, thanks to the link-up play between Núñez, Salah and the rest of Liverpool's attacking line. Such statistics depict a settled team and purring towards peak form before the crunch months. So, combine Liverpool's awe-inspiring stats, trophy-winning experience, and the motivational spur of Klopp's last dance, and all indications point to a date with destiny. Liverpool appears primed to make history by lifting all 4 major trophies to cap Klopp's revolution in breathtaking style. After an underwhelming 2022-23 season, Liverpool are refreshed, motivated, and ready to make history. Klopp has rebuilt his squad into legitimate quadruple contenders again. The stars seem aligned for an unprecedented trophy haul. It would be the ultimate high for Klopp to end his Liverpool tenure by crowning his side the undisputed kings of European football. Their ruthless form makes them favourites across all 4 competitions right now. Do you think Liverpool has what it takes to make history? Or will they stumble as the fixture congestion mounts? If you like this video, don't forget to check out our last video talking about what Arsenal need to fix to contend for trophies again.